Indeed signed a 3-year wage agreement with Amcu today. This has brought an end to an unprecedented 5-month strike in the platinum industry and has really stopped the untold hardships that our employees, our communities, and our country indeed has suffered over the last few months, and is signifying a beginning of rebuilding our businesses and our communities and our relationships. It is only a first step to rebuilding our businesses. It is not necessarily a time of celebration. Clearly, there are no winners in this strike. As we look, we have to thank a few people who have supported us. We have to thank the whole country for standing behind the whole process and the patience they have given us. I want to say clearly thank you to the former Deputy President, Mr. Kgalema Motlanthe, for his efforts in bringing us together at the start of the strike on the 23rd of January, the last January. We also want to say thank you to the Minister of Mines, Advocate Nwako Ramahlodi, who has really been behind facilitating us as we came to this conclusion. We also want to thank the CCMA, that you'd be aware we went through a long process of mediation, and also the Judge Hilary Rabkin-Naika, who assisted us at a time when we could possibly have not found each other at the time we have finally found each other. So we want to thank them for all their efforts. We want to thank South Africa for all their efforts as well. But in particular, we want to really say thank you to all our loyal employees who have suffered the challenges of this strike over this long period. The road ahead for us remains a big challenge. We are yet to assess the environment underground. We are yet to assess the wellness and the well-being of our employees as we start up our operations. In all those assessments, we are aware that the platinum market is still subdued, and hence the challenges going forward on rebuilding our business is indeed going to be very strong. Our focus from here will be building our businesses in terms of safety and in terms of productivity, but getting our employees back to work. The process of bringing all those employees from all the various places they are today and going through all the medical certificates, inspecting our underground environments, and understanding where we can start in order to safely ramp up our businesses is the challenge we are going to embark on immediately. As companies, we are mindful of the financial difficulties that our employees and their families have endured over the past 5 months. To this end, we will be providing financial planning assistance to address the high levels of indebtedness that have been occurring during this past strike, and we must assist them in finding more sustainable solutions to their own challenges as well. Again, there is no quick fix, but in the coming months, we have to start restocking our pipelines as we start up our operations. In conclusion, we acknowledge that there is a lot of work that we have done, and a lot of work still needs to be done to improve the living conditions of our employees, and basic salary alone is not going to do that. We will work towards all these goals in a committed partnership with all our employee representatives and the South African government at all levels. It is our sincere hope that our companies, our industry, our employees, and all our stakeholders will never again have to endure the pain and suffering that has been brought by this unprecedented strike in South Africa. None of us as businesses can afford this. None of us as communities can afford it. None of us as a country can afford it. And indeed, it is sad. But the industry will have to emerge even stronger out of this. we have no luxury of time, and indeed, our main focus will be to bring back our employees to safely start our businesses, ensure that their health is right, provide them with the nutrition necessary that they can be healthy again, and earn for their families. We thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we have statements here. Those that don't have copies, more copies have been made. The various spokespersons of the different companies will take questions from the media. You can call Happy, you can call Sue from Lonmin, and at Impala you can call Alice, and at Anglo you can call Mpumi. So please take a copy of this, and any questions will then be taken by the spokespersons of the different companies. Thank you very much.